And just real quick, if you can, the view of Eucharist.
This is what.
And again, there's a spectrum, but
yes,
how did you view it at this college? How was it viewed at that college?
Yep. Yeah, there's a spectrum again from just a symbol to this position, which I think is right for the Calvinist, right? Is that it's our professor put it as where the Catholics will take Aristotle and say it's transubstantiated, so the form is in the thing. We're going to take Plato, so it's up in heaven. So the sacrament is a participation in the body and blood of Christ on earth. You can put it that way, but it's more that we're elevated into heaven when we partake of the sacrament. So you really do share in the body and blood of Christ, just not in a substantial way. And while that sounds pretty close, and a lot of Catholics would maybe just be like, that's not really all that bad, it completely misses the point. The point is that Christ took on flesh to give us his life through his flesh. And so his flesh and blood are life-giving. And so we have to partake of him, the person there in his flesh and blood, of his nature, so our nature can be renewed by the Holy Spirit, who's given to us through him. I think that's what's missed. Is it's really very fundamental when you take what's in Eucharistic theology and apply it to just incarnational theology. Anything that happens in the Eucharist is happening in the incarnation. So it's kind of a picture of what's happening there, and that's just not something that's really reflected on a whole lot, I think.